Hi, and welcome to the daily reading for May the 23rd. And as always, it's coming from Jesus Calling, Enjoying Peace in His Presence, and the book is by Sarah Young. It's a great little book and it has daily readings which tie into different chapters in the Bible. So, May 23rd. Approach each new day with desire to find me. Before you get out of bed, I have already been working to prepare the path that will get you through this day. There are hidden treasures. Excuse me, this is the allergy speaking. There are hidden treasures strategically placed along the way. Some of the treasures are trials designed to shake you free from earth shackles. Others are blessings that reveal my presence. Sunshine, flowers, birds, friendships, answered prayers. I have not abandoned this sin-racked world. I am still richly present in it. Search for deep treasure as you go through this day. You will find me all along the way. And this ties in with Colossians 2, verse 2 and 3, and Isaiah 3, verse 6. That's my best guess with these eyes. So my allergies are I think, affecting my eyes, also my throat. Interesting. I'm kind of stubborn when it comes to taking anything for it, so I haven't taken any antihistamines. But if it gets really, really, really bad, I will succumb to that. So anyway, the reading. Approach each new day with desire to find Jesus. Before we get out of bed, he's already planned the day. Now, isn't that a nice thing to think? We don't have to worry about planning it because it's already done. But our human brains don't, I think, for most of us, really understand that or really embrace that. We think we have to plan the day. And I think it's about spending that first little while in the quiet with yourself, with your intuition, with Jesus, listening. And really what you're listening to is your internal voice, which is Jesus, which is the connection to everything and anything. And I think that if we were to sit quietly in meditation every morning, like everybody in the world was to do that, the world would be not so sin-racked, because at the moment people are busily trying to plan their day and outsmart other people and get things for themselves. Not everybody, I'm not pointing the finger at everybody, but there's a lot going on in the world just now, and it's not, it does feel sin-racked at the moment. But Jesus hasn't abandoned us. He hasn't abandoned the world, but we need to take some responsibility for helping the world lift itself out of this sin-rackedness, if that's even a term. So when he's saying, some of the treasures are trials. So there might be a trial in your day to day, but that's just so that you can turn to Jesus and ask for help. We're not very good at asking for help, most of us. And it means that we think we're on our own and we have to do it by ourselves, but we never have to do it by ourselves. There is always support, spiritual support coming in and also from within. This morning, it's interesting that this little bit about my presence. So others are blessings that reveal my presence. Sunshine, flowers, birds, friendships, answered prayers. This morning I was feeling warm. It's not warm here at the moment. I've got fleecy back on again, which is very unusual for Ontario or southern Ontario at the end of May. So, but it's like 9 degrees out there or something, and it's been raining for 3 days straight. Or maybe it was 2 days. But anyway, I'm running out of time, and I want to say this little last bit, that I was sitting and I was feeling too warm, and I was looking out of the balcony, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go out there and stand. So I took my fleecy off and went outside, and I stood there, and this little squirrel, I think it was a baby squirrel because it was tiny, I saw it, it just caught my eye, and I watched it for about 5 minutes, and it ran up and down and up and down and up and down. and jumping from tree to tree to tree to the tree that was closest to me, and it was up and down, like fearless. It was like a flying squirrel. He just launched himself off, and I thought, wow, just amazing. And then there was a pair of cardinals also came into the picture, and I just stood there enjoying nature, the blessings of nature. And then, of course, I came inside and read this and thought, wow, yes, there are so many blessings around. So I invite you today to look for the blessings, but also to embrace the trials and see if they are a source of growth for you spiritually. Anyway, my 5 minutes is well up. Bye now. Bye.